Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I'm trying out a new camera I just got. We're going to see how the audio and video looks on this. It was relatively cheap. I got it on sale, but it's certainly better than the GoPro. So hopefully the audio turns out okay on this and people aren't complaining, and if not, I might end up having to get an external mic. But failing that, let's get to the video. Now, a few people have asked me, because I said, just kind of mentioned in some comments, I'm not trying to get bigger anymore. I'm trying to compete in weight classes. And so the question becomes, what about guys who don't want to get any bigger? Not everybody out there is trying to get bigger and as big as possible. I'm already as big as I need to be. I need to just get stronger. I need to get leaner, then maybe gain muscle when I'm lean enough now that I'm down to 198. I can still recomposition from here. But I'm not trying to get bigger. So how do you avoid getting bigger? You're happy with your size and you have other goals? Well, the main couple of things that you need to look at is, one, calorie control. Make sure you're not eating in a surplus ever. Keep carbs within moderation. It's like what I'm doing right now with the keto diet. It keeps my weight from going up, keeps my appetite in control while still giving me all the nutrients, protein, and things I need for recovery. That's one option. You can do different things with diets or recomposition type diets, but the main thing is making sure you aren't hitting a net calorie surplus so that you're not gaining weight. The other thing you need to do is to keep total workload volume relatively low. Keep the weights heavy, keep the reps very low. If you're not trying to gain muscle weight, you probably don't want to add training volume that you don't have to add. So in my case, I'm doing, especially for my lower body is massive and it will grow too easily if I do stuff, so I make sure I'm not training extra muscles I don't want to train. Calves don't get trained. All my lower body lifts, I do singles right now. I squat and deadlift for singles. I might throw in some glute ham raises for reps because the hamstring is a smaller muscle that isn't going to grow a lot. Probably okay, but things like my glutes and quads, I probably don't want them much bigger. I'm doing a little bit of extra rep work for the upper body with just a lot of chin-ups and dips because my arms could always stand to be bigger. But same thing, bench press, things like that. Singles, deadlifts, singles. The little bit of rows I'm doing, I'm staying under 5 reps and keeping the volume low. So I'm just training strength and explosiveness at this point and trying to avoid doing too much volume because the extra volume will put size on you faster than you might want. So I'm at a point with my training where that's what I'm doing, and if a lot of you guys are doing that, then the things that you need to keep in mind to keep muscle growth in check, because you don't want to get much bigger, is keeping the training volume, reps and sets relatively low while still keeping the intensity high, and calorie control. Make sure that you're not eating in a surplus. And I know some of this sounds weird because most people out there are always trying to get bigger, but people forget there's a lot of people out there who aren't trying to get bigger, who maybe just want performance things. They don't want to gain body weight because of weight classes in a sport or for something else that they need in life. They might be military or something and can't afford to gain extra weight to lose endurance. So people have reasons for doing this, and you don't see that discussed much. So it's pretty straightforward on how to do that. I might go into more details on this topic later and discuss it further for people who are interested. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Mount Bicepius.